Hello from the Shetland Islands. We are parked in a little lay-by on the island of Bressay with some fairly nice views out over the loch, and we are here because tomorrow D&B go run Bressay parkrun. And it's the morning after the night before. It looks like a nice day. It wasn't a nice day at about 7 o'clock. It was absolutely battering down, but as you see up here, if you don't like the weather, give it half an hour, it'll change. That's not a bad view, that is it? There's Lerwick over there, and yeah, that is the mainland. Not the Scottish mainland, the Shetland mainland. And there is the boat coming in. That'll be full of parkrun people. That will. I was going to put the drone up to get some droney footage of it arriving, but it is it's blowing an absolute hoolie again. Hoolies are a feature up here. Bressay is an island off an island, so if you want to get here, you've got to come across like this. And down there in the white hive is, if white is a hive is colour, there is the run director waiting to welcome everybody ashore, because all the volunteers come across on the wee ferry. We came across last night, obviously, so we don't have the hassle, but you can get the boat to from Aberdeen to Lerwick, and then it gets in about 7 o'clock, and then you stiff up here, jump on the ferry and get across for parkrun. And obviously parkrun doesn't start until everyone is here. That is the first of 2 ferries that are running today. They put an extra one on because there's so many people coming to visit. It's a great event, it's a proper community event. And interestingly for parkrun, it's all run on like open roads, because this was before all the health and safety nonsense took over. Oh dear, my scone-obsessed wife has come up with a problem. There's an issue.
Too many people for the cafe.
We just make you run. That'll be the fastest you've ever run, and you'll finish first. there's only 20 places in the cafe, so run really quickly.
How many scones have they made today?
How many scones have they made? We're getting watched by the fluffy doggies. Hello, fluffy doggies. The rest of the parkrunners are on their way across on that wee boat. It just bimbles backwards and forwards constantly, basically. It goes till like quite late at night. Bressay's parkrun is an out and back, but it doesn't finish where it starts. You start off at the hotel and you finish at the cafe, which is handy because the cafe is amazing. We like a parkrun cafe, as you know, but this one is. Bacon rolls last time were absolutely amazing. I'm doing all this, it occurred to me I don't know what time it is. Turn around to the parkrun stride without me. Gently does it, foofla. In she comes, and obviously the bow opens and off everybody gets. Not seeing too many more parkrunners. I think all the parkrunners are probably already here, already over there actually. There's a few more on board. I don't know what sort of numbers they were expecting to put on the extra boat, but we'll, yeah, there's a few here. It'll be fun. Film the boat arriving. I think I'm missing the run briefing. Facilities in the ferry terminal, there are toilets. Right, time for the briefing, so
here, please, thank you. Welcome to parkrun, I hope you enjoy it.
The walk to the start, and then yeah, we'll be off and done and bacon rolled and finished. It's a really pretty place for a parkrun. It's a really pretty place full stop, not just for a parkrun. Pity if they ruin it by running. And there's quite a few here. I thought there would be. I thought it might be today with them a half marathon tomorrow, and there is. Lots of super speedy people at the front, and obviously a view from the back. Us quite like to get on with it now.
Yeah. I want my scone.
I want my scone.
I don't even know if they've got scones.
They've bacon rolls. Oh, we're off. Help! Didn't hear a 3, 2, 1 go, but we've 3, 2, 1 gone. Right, at the ferry terminal, down the hill. They say undulates. I like the word undulates. It's yeah. I think it's keep left running and keep right walking, or say I can't remember. Follow the people in front. This is the downhill bit. Yeah, like describe it as undulating, but it's mostly pretty flat from what I remember. But last time we were here, it was the wettest it's ever been. Bex and I still have the. I've told you about Bressay wet. How wet is it? It was Bressay wet. If you'd like to see a 3D map of the route of where we are, the real video will be at the end of the episode. The last time we did this, Bex remembers the horses joining in and running with us. That horse is having a scratch. Look at it. Maybe it's Maybelline, that hair. Look at the hair. And after you've admired Bressay's magnificent horses and Bressay's magnificent marshals, it's time to get to grips with Bressay's quite substantial hill. It's not really very steep, but it does go on for quite a long way. Last time we did this run, it was absolutely being down with rain, which is up here not uncommon. Thankfully today, as you can see, it's not blue skies and even a wee touch of sunshine. And you get about halfway up this hill and you see the super speedy people coming past you in the opposite direction. We've got all that downhill to look forward to. Yay! And fortunately you get buoyed up by the support from these locals. And at about 3 kilometres you get to the turning point, slightly over halfway, because as I said before, this thing doesn't finish where it starts. So around the cone and then back up the big hill to the big downhill, which I was really looking forward to. And if you're interested, I'm wearing Lidl's carbon running shoes. Well, I'm wearing them whether you're interested or not. They were very cheap and I quite like them. And after all the undulation, the big long downhill back to the finish is definitely welcome. Right, that's enough gibbering, time for a fast forward. Nice to see Bex taking it easy with her dodgy Achilles. And 5 kilometres after we started, it's all over for another week. And this was a point where I found that the little microphone had turned itself off for some reason. Right, this is where we're going to have a bit of a bicker because that was quite fast, but I was following you. I stopped at some points. Then I had to catch up with you.
I didn't want to walk.
Yeah, I know. How are the shoes, most importantly?
The shoes are fine, the Achilles is sore.
And now for the reason that we did it. Welcome to the cafe. Right. Sorry? Spielborn Cafe, we are in you. That is breakfast. That is the famous bacon roll that I remember from the last, not the same one obviously. Bex is having a bit of sausage and a cafetiere of coffee. It's very posh. I love this run. It's the run's hard, but as an event, as a place to come, it's brilliant. You can't beat it. One of Scotland's favouriteest parkruns. One of my favourite. You know what I mean? Shut up here. One thing we didn't know was here there's a charity shop. Obviously, a good as a new shop has to be visited. Well, I love these little charity shops. I love them. Got finite space in the van for more books. We've been book shopping already. Oh no, nothing to see here. A cracking wee shop. Anything next week? Who remembers those? He's lost his big wooden cart. If you're looking for books, I don't know why you don't want Lillian and the Irresistible Duke by Mills and Boon. Yeah, you sure? No, your loss.
I'm not a Mills and Boon fan. Right.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? It's
Nice, somebody's made that.
20 years of parkrun, is that? 2008, 5 years.
5 years of parkrun.
It says 200 on the side though.
200.
Must have been their 200th event. That was an old wow, but over the road we saw a Toyota knitting machine. And over here there's another Toyota knitting machine and the pattern book for it. I haven't seen a Toyota knitting machine ever, and now I've seen two. We've been to Bressay, but we could pretend to be from there, or Malta, or lots of souvenirs. Bex is looking for a dress. I think there is. I think the craft shop's outside where that young lady was standing talking to that gentleman. It's all top quality resale value there. Walkman Classics, New World Symphony, Serenade for... Apparently this is all coming back in the sort of market of people that like to live in the olden days. Yes, cassettes are a horrible medium. Who remembers trying to wind them back in with a pencil? The big book of nonsense. That sounds appropriate. What use is a moose, except perhaps for coats and caps? I quite like that book. How very awkward is the awk? That's not very fair. It's just the way he is. He's special. And here's a little postscript, and no, it's not telling you to go and find the great big guns on Bressay, although they are very impressive. No, it's telling you that if you're here at the right time of year, head down to Sunbury Head to go and say hello to the Puffins. The Puffins on Shetland are absolutely amazing.